Marshmallow Fanboy back with another review. This time of Spider-Man 77. He's a Walmart exclusive. At one of the last Walmart cons, I got this guy right away. I ordered it and it sat for a few months before Walmart sent me a cancellation and said, "Nope, we're going to cancel this." And I was disappointed, but I thought, I don't need him. It's fine. There was a third party seller selling it on Walmart's site for a slight markup, and I still said no. And then Walmart started selling them again. And I thought, why did you have to cancel it in the first place? Why not just... But I think they canceled it because the price was a little bit higher because of the tariffs. And I think they couldn't honor the original price, so they canceled a bunch of us and decided, we're going to give it to you at a little higher price because we're not going to absorb that price, which is, exactly what they should have done. But whatever, it's just, it's false advertising. I don't know. I don't know what the legal doctrine is for that kind of thing, but I did get it. So this was in my childhood. I was around for it. I don't know if I saw it when it came out. Certainly it's the same year as Star Wars came out. I absolutely saw that. But there was a number of television projects with, I think Jim Hammond played Spider-Man, but this was the Spider-Man from my very first memory of seeing Spider-Man on television. I didn't see him in the movie theater. I don't think that there was a Spider-Man movie. I think it was a made-for-television movie. And this is what the package looks like. It's got that 70s style graphics over there. And also, they were using the curved Spider-Man logo for the Amazing Spider-Man comics back then. Of course, the writing on the side doesn't have anything to do with Spider-Man. It's just written in a sort of an old-timey way, which is cool. It has a picture. I don't know if that's a photo of him from the movie or not. Certainly, this is the figure posed out, and maybe posed out to what the original thing was, but I'm not sure. It says inspired by the 1977 Spider-Man movie, but I don't know. I don't think it was in theaters. I'm not sure. But I wanted to have it because one of the things I like is screen used heroes. So what I mean is, I like getting the comic book stuff is great, but if you have a Chris Evans Captain America, I want that version, a Chris Evans Captain America. I'm now getting comic book versions and everything else, but when I started my Marvel Legends collection, it was all figures that were from the movies, and I really enjoy the chance to add something like this to the collection. So it looks good. It looks excellent in the package. Let's break him out and see what we think of him in person. Now that he's out of the package, let's take a closer look at Spider-Man 77. Let's start with the accessories. The web is a rope, which, in the 70s they were using a rope. It's just, there isn't any hand that he can hold this in, and it didn't come with kind of a loop that you could loop it around or anything. It's just basically a piece of string. It's woven, so it's a little thicker than just string, but it's still just a length of rope. It's sad, but so was the 70s series. He comes with two of these sort of web splotches. In the TV show, when he would cast a web, he would make the motion, and then this would fly through the air and then trap bad guys, or just suddenly appear on something. So that's pretty accurate. It was splotchy and sort of indistinct, and and it was weird, kind of weird looking. It looked like a net. He only has one web shooter. I don't know what the belt did. I don't know if there was things in the belt or anything, but it comes with one sort of web casting hand, one other sort of grasping slash holding slash whatever hand, and then this one is two. He has two fists for punching, 70s style. Bam! Bam! But the costume is really good. The giant spider on his chest just looks amazing. That's what I remember from the series, was that the spider was just really big and different. The lines are great. I don't remember there being a ton of lines. I think it was pretty sparse. But I remember the goggles. I remember the web shooters being on the outside. I thought there were two, but I'm okay with the one. If it was, he just had the one. I just wish I knew what the belt did. But the body itself is sort of it's newer, but it doesn't have any butterfly joints or anything. So they're keeping it sort of stiff so that you can't get it into too many dynamic positions. I think the reason for that is that no actor can get into a position that a comic book character can get into, because it is drawn by artists who torture muscles. So there. That's right. You guys torture muscles. That's what you do. Live with it. I don't think anybody's watching. It's fine. So, this is 1977 Spider-Man. I remember him. I remember him fondly. I can't watch it now. Anytime I have sat down to watch it on like a YouTube or something, I'm just sort of horrified. It's like anything else you watch from your childhood, and some of it stands up, and some of it you go, wow, this is great. And some of it you're like, oh no, this was awful. What was wrong with me? Yeah, that's how I view Spider-Man. I think it also suffers in comparison now because every subsequent version of Spider-Man has come with, better CGI, better storytelling, better acting. Each one sort of gets a little bit better. So it left this in the dust, 50 years ago or so. Well, almost 50 years ago. So you can't expect it to be genius, but I do look back on it fondly, and I'm happy to have the action figure. So if you can get him, he's on Walmart. I don't know when this is going to come out, but he was on Walmart.com, being sold by Walmart. And also Walmart has been putting in these islands in their stores with toys, and they've been putting a lot of Hasbro stuff on them. So, if you're, and a lot of exclusive Hasbro stuff. So if you're still looking for stuff, maybe your Walmart has that kind of thing, and you can walk in and grab it. But until next time, enjoy your toys.